everybody? Welcome back to the Ultraverse, to our week 3 of June stream preview presented by Smackdown. It's Smackdown presents WCW, presents NWO, presents Sold Out. There's a whole lot of presents, and we're going to see who's present here. And our first match here at the stream preview, the Smackdown Undisputed Championship is on the line as Carmelo Hayes putting his title up for grabs against Mr. Gonzalez and John Cena. This is our first contest here at Smackdown presents WCW presents NWO presents Sold Out. All right, this is a triple threat match. One fall to the finish. The winner will become retain the walk away with the Smackdown Undisputed Championship. As we have Chesto, Cheeto, John Cena, and Carmelo Hayes. And we are underway with his first match. Chesto just Chesto just trying to lurk in the background, and yeah, that didn't work out so well for him. Though he didn't gain height, he just looks taller because compared to Cena and Carmelo Hayes, he's a giant. Nice clothesline there from the Undisputed Champion. Carmelo Hayes taking Chesto off his feet.
Hands and elbow. Gets out of the way of that one. There's the Cobra Clutch. Cobra Clutch. Locked in.
Oh, backbreaker. And then just getting out of my way. Chesto using his size, but of course John Cena is going to do the chops you down. As always, I want to thank you guys, gals, and friends for being here on Twitch live, or if you're catching this on our VOD on YouTube, thank you very much for watching the VOD on our YouTube channel. Appreciate you for joining us for Sold Out. Double underhook and a nice little bomb there, but obviously not enough to put this away. And that's a lot sub from iHazard for 37 months. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, Chesto's got himself a baseball bat in hand, and Cena goes for the roll-up, but only able to get a one count because Chesto was sitting right there. He was standing right there, right on top of it. And yeah, that is a big number. Thank you so much for the 37 months. I appreciate the out of it. And that's rolling neck breaker from the Undisputed Champion, Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes, if I'm not mistaken, looking at the wins and losses, I do believe Carmelo Hayes, your Undisputed Champion this season, has only lost one match. He has only lost one match, and that was the first match of the season. Ever since then, Carmelo's really dialed it up. Shot to the ribs with that sledgehammer, and now a flurry of hammers being thrown by Carmelo Hayes. Has got Cena up and drives him down. To retain the Undisputed Championship, the referee, unfortunately, an unwitting victim of Chesto Cheeto's clumsiness. Or maybe that was intentional, knowing that this is a triple threat match and there are no disqualifications, meaning you cannot be assessed a fine for assaulting a referee in a no disqualification match. Yeah, I know what Chesto was going for there, but it did not succeed. Flurry of bombs, we hit the flurry of strikes from Carmelo Hayes. And a kick to the face after the hip toss. Cena on the outside of the ring, and Carmelo was looking for try to go for something big there, but Chesto just was able to out-muscle him, and oh, you're a doggy! Yes, time, that's Chesto Cheeto. Despite cosplaying as Mr. Gonzalez, that is Chesto Cheeto.
The champions going all out to keep the gold. Boom! Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT.
Nice move from the Undisputed Champion, Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes gaining that championship at the last WrestleMania. Nice drop kick. And Carmelo looking to try to take advantage of the situation with an empty-ish ring. Only able to get a 1 count because, well, the empty ring had Cena inside of it. Pele kick! And now that sledgehammer shot to the ribs from Carmelo Hayes. I get it, try to go for a pin, but Chesto literally just got back in the ring, so.
To the midsection, double underhook.
A butterfly lung blower action.
As their opponent by the face.
And now Chesto choke slam. Except that was a claw slam. There was no choke there. Palmed his face like a basketball. Carmelo with a baseball bat. Here comes Cena. And bodies flying. And once again, Chesto assaulting the referee. Clearly, Chesto doesn't care about decorum. He's coming out dressed as a wrestler who isn't even in this match. Assaulting a referee. And the champ goes flying. This is a bad spot for Cena to be in with that ring littered with weapons. Ooh, 2 count. Carmelo popped up popped up out of the grave on the outside of the ring to try to break that up quick. Wasn't able to get there in time, but still a kick out. Carmelo, after the drum solo, after Chesto's drum solo, a little sharpshooter, because with these sharpshooters, he don't miss. But he does let go of the sharpshooter because he realized that Cena was getting right back up to his feet. Roll through, roll around, nice neck breaker there as the Undisputed Champion starting to get some momentum in this one. Smart move here for him to go for the pin. Cena wouldn't have been able to break that up. He did. It was a kick out at 2. This match does continue, though. Carmelo fight like his life depends on it because his championship life does depend on it. And now we're down to a singles contest, at least for the time being. Cena rolling to the outside. Nice Frankensteiner done by Chesto. And Triple Threat does, once again, to enforce. That means all things are legal in this match. Like that chair shot from from Chesto Cheeto. As everybody heads to the outside, so do we with the Mastodrome 3000. Brought to you by Luthor Core. Lex Luthor did nothing wrong. Neck breaker from Carmelo Hayes. And Cena driving Melo right into the steel barricade here at Smackdown presents WCW presents NWO presents Sold Out. Deep 6 on the outside. What's going on, Portland Frank? Yeah, this is the in-game arena for Sold Out. It is a pretty good arena.
An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins.
All right, shipping to the far ropes and a shoulder tackle from Cena. Meanwhile, the Undisputed Champion Carmelo Hayes getting back up to his feet, but taking his time to get inside the ring, which he absolutely should. Crossbody. And now it's Cena and Hayes standing tall in the ring. Nice reversal. What's going on, each booty?
This is great. Just mocking his opponent here. Around we go. Heading back into the ring now.
Twisting facebuster, knocking the sledgehammer out of Cena's hands. And Chesto All weapons legal. Now, sharpshooter locked in. Chesto was almost blocked by the stairs that he brought into the ring. Carmelo Hayes looking to show that he is still him. Cena is up on his feet, and Carmelo, well, a little disrespect before taking out Cena. Head first. There is no elegance or grace in that. That was head first into a running opponent. Tug of war over the sledgehammer and a big stop to the back of the head, followed by a sledgehammer shot to the ribs. Cena, attitude adjustment? No. Gorilla press. 1, 2, and Carmelo Hayes breaks it up in 2, and a sledgehammer shot to the kidneys. Carmelo, Carmelo's got Cena in the ring by himself. Carmelo has got Cena. Carmelo, powerbomb position, heading towards the turnbuckle before dumping Cena first into the top turnbuckle. Chesto making his way back up to his feet. And all three men back in the ring. Bicycle knee shot. Chesto tried to take advantage of the situation, but Carmelo just a little too aware. And the strength of the much larger Chesto Cheeto being shown on display there. Grant, once again, right into the referee. It's almost like it's intentional at this point. Once is an accident. 5 times? No. Referee, fast count this submission move. Middle of the ring to retain the championship. But here comes Cena to break it up. Kick to the knee. Carmelo Hayes. Cena getting right back on his feet, but it's like offense being picked up and Cena knocking it right back down with a kick right to the side of the head. And now Chesto's got a sledgehammer. Cena, yeah, you're going to feel that right in the base of your back. Chesto's going to win this championship because of a sledgehammer shot, but no, here comes Carmelo. Carmelo Hayes not allowing that to happen. This, our first match at Sold Out. The Undisputed Championship is on the line.
This is just vicious. No, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
Carmelo Hayes knocked back on his backside. Cena with an overhead punch. Standing switch from Carmelo. Roll up. And into the super kick. I thought he was going to hold it for the pinfall. And Carmelo sees the bat. He's like, yoink, thank you, that's mine. Cena tried to, nice pump kick there from Carmelo. And Carmelo shooting his shot. He's lining it up. Carmelo Hayes with the first 48 onto the sledgehammer.
The title's not going anywhere tonight.
And Chesto coming in last second, interrupting Carmelo Hayes from going for the pinfall after the first 48.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Carmelo once again sees the sledgehammer, and that looked like it was to the balls. And a stop from Chesto. Cena on the outside. Chesto missing the springboard maneuver, allowing Carmelo Hayes, the Undisputed Champion, to get back up to his feet and to fight. Carmelo looked for a springboard and thought, hey, no, I gotta do something more sure-handed. Like dump Chesto on the ropes. Referee was out of position somehow. Don't know how smart that was of Carmelo to leave the attitude adjustment. Oh, he thought that Chesto was gonna stay out on his feet.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not gonna be nice. Watch out. He fails to connect.
Double T move there from Chesto and from Carmelo to Cena. And now Carmelo, no, Chesto with a reversal, with the roll-up to steal the championship. 1, 2. Oh my God, what a 2 count. Slides through, submission move locked in, and he's got it deep. Chesto steals. He steals a gimmick, and then he steals a championship. You don't have money in the bank, BloodyBunny, but also, you have not said that you want to just fight women. So, if the SmackDown GM wants to open up that Pandora's box to have the World Championship be an intergender championship, you talk to the GM about that. I have a feeling what the GM would say about it, but you can always pitch it. Here is your winner and no undisputed champion, Chesto. Even the referee didn't want to award that. Even the referee said, here, damn. This is all you get. Our next match here at Sold Out, La Cangrejita Loca, represented in our channel by Bear Winning, taking on the Manifestation, represented in our channel by yours truly, it's Mastodon. Is our next match here at Sold Out, La Cangrejita Loca taking on the Manifestation. One fall to the finish. Let's hope the referee takes less damage. La Cangrejita Loca starting off by trying to attempt a rolling heel kick, and she's about to get dunked. Oh no! Oh no! Early pinfall attempt for the Manifestation, but not the best start for the crazy crab lady from Mexico. Well, that's a better way to continue on the action as rolling leg lariat. Nice moonsault there, followed by a springboard. What's going on, JD Ireland? Welcome in.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. So agile.
Have I thought about having chat on screen? Absolutely not. That sounds like a horrible idea. Moonsault, but the Manifestation getting out of the way. But yeah, that sounds like a horrible idea. Elf J.
Compressed in the corner. That was more splatter than splash. Stop in the arm.
Stomp to the ribs. Clothesline for the Manifestation. Sorry, clothesline from La Cangrejita Loca. JD Ireland, this is our interactive wrestling universe, which is computer versus computer, follower versus follower, those on the screen representing people inside the stream. We all kick back and we watch the matches take place, so we're watching wrestling happen live. This is Sold Out, stream review presented by our Smackdown brand, with 12 matches on the docket for today. Cangrejita Loca, nice takedown there, using the ropes to try to balance the height difference. And this is definitely going to be a case of speed versus just pure size. Manifestation, she's not the fastest striker. She will hit hard, but she doesn't hit fast. Meanwhile, La Cangrejita Loca, she is a speedster, and she's going to have to use that to her advantage in this match against, and use that to today's the manifestation to wear her out. Nice drop kick, and this spills to the outside of the ring. Will Cangrejita Loca think to go to the top rope? She's thinking about it. Thought twice. Decided to go with a safer move. Probably a smart move for the Cangrejita Loca. Manifestation right back to it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! Jeez. Jesus Christ! And now, of all the of each of the two of this match, the manifestation, the first one to go to the top, and a nice punch to the ribs.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
What a great start to Sold Out. Your new champion, Mr. Chesto will make appearance at the press conference after the show.
It's weird that we don't have any power or cameras at that press conference. As always, the Ultraverse has a 20 count on the outside of the ring. Oh, powerbomb. No, reversal. Too big. Manifestation's too big. And she's about to show her how it's done. Powerbomb into the barricade.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Volcake, you might be right. You might be right. You may need to find a different one. And a punch to the top of the head. Remember, here in the Ultraverse, it is a 20 count on the outside of the ring, so plenty of time to do damage outside the ring. And Manifestation taking full advantage of it. Digging those claws into the face of the Cangrejita Loca, just leaning backwards.
And she does.
Irish whip reversed by the Manifestation. And this is what you don't want to happen. You don't want Manifestation to get any momentum. It's just a choke. That's not even a hold. It's just a straight choke.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
And now the Manifestation, once again taking to the top rope. Big splash.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
2 count somehow. The Cangrejita Loca not becoming a crab patty after taking that pancake for the top rope, but a kick to the gut. What is Manifestation? Stop!
Looks like that last hit did some real damage. Oh no, this has got an open wound. No, she's got to fight through it.
That was only a 2 count.
She stays alive. What amazing resilience. Is this the
Somehow the Manifestation not holding the Cangrejita Loca down for a 3 count. Now from a fireman's carry position, what's Manifestation thinking here? Dropping the Cangrejita Loca face first on the top rope.
Loca needs to be resourceful in this situation. It's incredible how these women have been going at it in this one. What's really incredible is that they still seem far from finished. Sending her up on the top rope.
The Cangrejita Loca now a Manifestation on the top rope, and Manifestation, the Manifestation with Cangrejita Loca on the top rope. Cangrejita Loca gets out of the way, ducks under. Kick to the knees. Smart move there from the Cangrejita Loca. Tried to go for a pin, and Manifestation went right outside the ring. Smart from the Manifestation. Launching suplex.
German suplex with the release. That is attacking with malicious intent. She's taking a lot of
And the Manifestation with hammer claws being thrown. Oh my God! Jesus Christ! She just picked her up and punched her like, get out of my face! My God! A Manifestation! She's gonna put this one in the books! Accordion rack! And then bomb! Jesus, that's it! Thanks for showing up! That was a murder. I think, oh my God. The why I oughta choke. The grand backhand. The why I oughta choke. The grand backhand. And then the accordion rack bomb. Jesus Christ. Default moveset for Manifestation. I've changed none of her moves, except for I redeemed to give her the stomp for a second finisher. That's her default moveset. Jesus. Yes, I've only given her the Seth Rollins stomp as a second finisher. Other than that, no changes. God damn, that was crazy. That last minute was a murder. Here is your winner, the Manifestation. Told you that's not a fight that you wanted. All right, in our next match here at Sold Out, we have the European Championship on the line as Justice Garrison takes on European Champion Bjorn Daskal. The following match scheduled for one fall is for the European Championship. Introducing first the challenger. From the mean streets of Philly, represented in our channel by the suave one, he is Justice Garrison. And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending European champion, represented in our channel by Dawson. He is Bjorn Daskal!
With this championship title in play, you can expect this match to be something special.
Yeah, the snapshot moments probably won't also make the YouTube cut, so most likely will not. All right, here we go. The European Championship is on the line. Justice Garrison taking on Bjorn Daskal. No, Thug. It would be the end of month stream preview, not the. It'll be the one that's the end of week 4, not the one that's at the end of week 3. And Justice getting out of the way of the knee drop. Roll through, roll up, try to get to the pinfall. Daskal was desperately trying to kick out to try to make contact with the ropes.
Stomping down. And he turned it around. Clothesline.
Nice clothesline from Justice Garrison, sending Bjorn Daskal reeling to the outside of the ring.
Making his way to the top here. Lift off.
And a diving elbow shot. As this match is spilled to the outside, and so shall we with the Mastodrome 3000, brought to you by Luthor Core. Luthor Core, Lex Luthor did nothing wrong. Knee to the face delivered.
Just rake in the face. Claw right across the face. Now's not the time to worry about rules.
Oh, that was too brutal of a suplex. Made contact with our cameras. He actually landed on the bar. We couldn't show that. As this match spills back to the inside. Beautifully textbook power slam there from the European champion.
Before the kick out. Still in it. As her opponent down and oh, an arm breaker. The challenger really taking it on the chin here. Ah, what a smash. That is just insulting.
And Bjorn Daskal, for a man as big as he is, he's showing that he's got no apprehensions with taken to the air. In regard, oh, slap. Oh, big punch from, and then a chop. Big chop from Bjorn Daskal. Big chop from Justice and a chop. Big chop. Oh, what's he gonna do? Oh, what's he gonna do? Oh. Big chop again. And another one. Oh, yeah! We got ourselves a hockey fight here at Sold Out! And Daskal set out choke bomb for the 1, the 2, and the 2 count only. This match continues on. Big kick out of nowhere.
And a stop to the gut. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Ooh, that hurt. You can tell
Kick to the back, and now Justice Garrison fueling himself. Justice roll up once again, just trying to steal this one. This is for the European Championship, and that's only a 2 count.
dangerously close to ending it all there. Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion. Oh, my goodness. The champ.
Justice from the corner position. Big kick.
It's good. Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
Justice Garrison. Oh, no. Bjorn Daskal able to outmuscle him.
Saying not today. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, right to the throat. And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known. Solid.
Diving punch. Not like Daskal got much of a height difference with that, but still was able to make contact with a punch.
The champ taking care of business here. Step aside, avoiding damage. Looking to get airborne here.
Now Justice up and Harlem hangover. Shout out to Booker T.
Best drop. Pin. Top of the line. Champ's in trouble.
To become the European champion, Justice Garrison gets it done.
Unbelievable.
Hey yo, Philly, what's up? Get on your feet. For Empire Inc. Led by Justice Garrison. You don't want to battle, so talking a lot of smack or get your bell cracked. Hit a John with the fist coming from the back. Jumping off the top rope. Leave you with no hope. Empire Inc. Led by Justice Garrison. You already know.
That is a monumental win for Justice Garrison, securing a win, a pinfall here over the now former European champion to become your new European champion.
Hey yo, Philly, what's up? Get on your feet. For Empire Inc. Led by Justice Garrison. You don't want to battle, son. Talking a lot of smack or get your bell cracked. Hit a John with the fist.
Harlem hangover, and then he takes the pin. Justice Garrison, your new European champion. Here is your winner and no this. Garrison.
Becoming champ like this, he is never going to forget
This man won a championship with a Rolex and a gold chain on. Hey, Xano, thank you so much for the 79 months. All right, this next match is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and it is a #1 contender opportunity for the women's tag team championships, as we have the team in the middle, Apocalyptic, BloodyBunny, and Sonya Blayde. BloodyBunny in the red, Sonya Blayde in the green, taking on Judgment Day's Liv and Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel Rodriguez, by the way, your Ms. Money in the Bank this season. And then on the right-hand side, Wraith and Salang, Scorched Earth. All right, our next match, TLC, triple threat style, Apocalyptic, Judgment Day, Scorched Earth.
A chaotic TLC match is underway.
And here we go. Once again, the only way to win is by climbing the briefcase, climbing the ladder, and ripping down the briefcase. And the briefcase has a contract for the tag team championships in it. I know that looks a lot like Raquel Rodriguez's Money in the Bank briefcase. We have a lot of briefcases that look the same, all right? We get them at Costco. We get those suckers in bulk. Speaking of bulk, Raquel Rodriguez using one of our many tables to try oh my God, what a powerbomb into the barricade on the outside of the ring. Meanwhile, on the inside, we got 4 violent women with a ladder and chairs involved.
Usually in matches like this, you'll see temporary alliances, but there might be such disdain amongst the combatants that it could end up every superstar for themselves. Well, that could work out for someone who prefers to stand alone, especially when it comes to using weapons. The only friends you need in this match are tables.
Nice power slam from Salang to Liv Morgan on the inside of the ring. Meanwhile, nice suplex from
Meeting the barricade.
nice suplex rather from Sonya Blayde. Yeah, speaking of Feaster fired from TNA, I thought that was I liked a lot about that premise. I liked that there were oh, well, there are 3 different championship opportunities on the line in this match. I didn't like that one of them is oh, you win the match or you win a briefcase and then you get fired. I guess it's the whole thing with feast or fired. Otherwise it would just be called a feast. Liv Morgan looking for an unprettier? No, instead, turns to a bulldog and Liv. Sonya Blayde's up on the ladder. Liv is somehow playing defense. Meanwhile, you got the 2 muscle mommies on the outside of the ring, Raquel and BloodyBunny. They have just removed each other from this contest. And once again, Sonya Blayde is up, but Salang, all 9'12" of her, not allowing that to happen for long. Now Salang, once again, all 9'12" of her up at the top of the ladder. And the ladder comes crashing down. And so does Liv after that just cold shot with a steel chair. Oh my God. What a nasty shot with a steel chair. Sonya Blayde and Liv on the left side of your screen. Raquel and Salang in the ring. BloodyBunny and Wraith on the outside to the right of your screen. On to the ladder. A reverse TKO onto the ladder.
Can they make the climb?
I don't think anybody's making much of a climb right now. If you want me to be completely real with you, it doesn't look like there's much climbing to be had. There's a brawl happening right underneath the briefcase between Sonja, Blayde, Raquel Rodriguez, and Salang. This is a TLC match, and we're seeing all of those weapons strewn around the ring. Steel chair shot from Raquel to a fallen Wraith. BloodyBunny is like, all right, tables, ladders, and chairs. You know what? Also, we should add some stairs. And now Salang, the only one standing, well, at least she was for a second, lived back up to her feet. Ladder is up and like under, and Liv runs Salang face first into the ladder. If I'm Liv, I allow those two to, oh, complete shot! Jumping complete shot from Liv Morgan. Salang taking Liv out. And now Salang is showing that strength on display. Salang, yeah. Oh, nope, Salang's fighting though. Not sure how wise this is yet to come crashing down, and that's not going to be a pretty ride on the way down. Bodies flying all over the place. It is chaos and mayhem. #1 contenders opportunity for the women's tag team titles, and a chair being thrown. I think he bounced off the ring rope, so it didn't make any contact with Wraith. Oh, a choke slam! Big drop kick. Raquel and BloodyBunny on the outside of the ring. Liv is trying to take care of business on the inside of the ring. Salang now with Liv in a bad spot. Power bomb from Salang. Chair thrown by Sonja Blayde on the outside of the ring. Always my favorite part of using weapons is throwing the hell out of them. Liv being the smallest person in the match, trying to be hidden while climbing the ladder. It may have worked. No, Wraith is right behind her and rips her off of the ladder. Raquel's gonna do it again. Raquel's gonna do it again. Back-to-back 6-person ladder matches. Comes crashing down. Not gonna happen again this time. Raquel Rodriguez, once again, your Money in the Bank winner. Won that Money in the Bank briefcase last month by sneaking in the back door and climbing the ladder. Another chair being thrown across the outside of the ring. The drop kick from Rodriguez. Salang retreating to the outside. Stiff chair shot by Wraith on the outside of the ring to Liv Morgan. Here goes BloodyBunny rolling. And BloodyBunny is bloodied herself. Huge clothesline there from Wraith to knock BloodyBunny out of her boots. Bodies, weapons everywhere. But the one thing that is true right now, the one thing that is true at this moment is that Raquel was the only person in the ring with a weapon or with a ladder. Sonja Blayde, Raquel Rodriguez inside the ropes.
And Morgan simply won't let up on the fight. Morgan showing she knows what it takes to thrive in a grueling match like this.
Almost everyone in the ring. The only other person who's not in the ring is Salang, and well, now Liv Morgan, who went flying over the top rope.
Oh, the human torture rack. Up and down. What a slam.
Nasty chair shot. What's it gonna take? This match feels like it's got even more chaotic elements than the Money in the Bank ladder match. They just might. There's plenty of time in this match. They just might do it. Well, it's not that everyone has forgotten that it's a ladder match. It's that the ring is too full to climb the ladder. Salang's about to get kicked in the face. Yeah. I called that one. Oh man. Oh, flexed right down the camera. Yeah, that was bound to happen. As you saw, Liv, Raquel's the only one in the ring! Again! Liv trying to play defense! She defended the wrong person. Raquel was the only one in the ring for a hot second. Raquel's the only one standing in the ring. She's gonna do it! Back-to-back ladder matches! Raquel Rodriguez! Oh, she almost was there. Oh, Raquel. Complete shot from Liv. Raquel comes crashing down. Nasty fall from the top of the ladder. And now Liv looking to execute, just pulling up on the shoulders. I have no idea how Sonja Blayde is still alive in this match. I have no idea how Raquel Rodriguez is still alive in this match. It's 2-on-1 for Judgment Day in the middle of the ring right now, and nice suplex. Sonja's it. She's alone. Nobody sees her. But here comes Salang. BloodyBunny looking to try to play defense, but it's not fast enough. In the ring, Salang, Sonja Blayde, Wraith, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez. BloodyBunny is the only one who is not in the ring right now. STO onto the undersides of those table bits that are strewn about.
See Morgan, hard ride to the outside, flashback.
And the question's starting to pop up. The question's starting to pop up. What needs to be done for someone to get the ladder in their hand, set it up, climb it? Like a chair to the opponent's face! And BloodyBunny, the only one around! No one is close! Bloody has got her hands on it! And BloodyBunny is secured! By throwing a table in somebody's face! That's how she gets it done! It is about the level of chaos that you would expect in a TLC match. We got close to everything in this one. Hey, use the table however you can do it. That's what she did. And throw the table to the opponent's face. It's a great way to find to cap off the match. And you see Wraith was just a little too slow on the uptake. Here are your winners and the new #1 contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships. BloodyBunny, Sonja Blayde, Apocalyptic. And there you see it. Our next match here at Sold Out is a grudge match between Triple H and Seth freaking Rollins. All right, our next match here at Sold Out underway. Triple H, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins once again is your Money in the Bank briefcase holder here. We actually did it before the WWE did it. I mean, the second time, whatever. Shut up. We don't want to talk about 2014. But we did it before the WWE did it the second time. And last month's stream review, Money in the Bank, that you can see on our YouTube channel. Seth Rollins, like, that match was crazy. Jay White walked out. Cody Rhodes walked out. Everybody left Seth alone, and he stole the Money in the Bank. It was crazy. One of the most insane ways I've seen a Money in the Bank match go in the many years that we've been running this Ultraverse. Oh, and in case you guys are wondering, yes, I am very handsome. And I also endorse this stream. Catch it on twitch.tv or youtube.com/itsmastodon. Wow, thank you, Masto P. Jordan, for that handsome plug. It was so handsome. Triple H firing bombs across the aisle to Seth Rollins into the corner, and then just ragdolls Rollins right back into the ring. Well, the knee to the face, classic Triple H. Triple H talking his mess, making sure that Seth Rollins knows that he's in the match against the cerebral assassin, the game. But Triple H has got to watch out too, because he's got himself a tall task at hand with the man that is the Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins. There's the chops and punches being thrown by Rollins. Inverted neck breaker. Seth's trying to take Triple H off of the apron, but Triple H rolled through, caught him. Reversal to the pinfall. Kicked out of one.
to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Oh, caught him. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Oh, Seth! Oh! You knew Triple H wasn't going to take that. You knew Triple H wasn't going to take a pedigree. Seth tried to just go a little bit too ballsy. He went to try to go a little bit too big. Tried to hit the pedigree on Triple H, and that's kind of a sign as to why this match is happening. This Triple H has felt like Seth Rollins not appreciative of all the lessons that he's bestowed upon him, and we gave him one more. That lesson being, your back's gonna hurt after this spine buster. And now Triple H about to show Rollins how it's done. Kick to the gut. This is how you do a pedigree. Only a 2 count though.
See the gears in Triple H's head turning as he's racking his brain for a new scheme to get the win here.
High knee from Triple H. That's classic Triple H.
Triple H making perfectly clear to Rollins that the King of Kings.
Big boot to the face from the game. Triple H in firm control of this match right now, except Rollins has always got a plan. Little bit of soup from Seth Rollins. But Triple H getting right back into it. Nice clubbing blow to the back from Rollins.
Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, from the rope.
Nice knee to the face delivered by Seth. Oh, what is this? Oh my! That was like a modified inverted figure 4. Triple H found a way to get himself out of it before much harm was done. A clubbing blow to the back, dealing his damage once again. Triple H is not allowing Seth Rollins to get much momentum in this match. Telling the audience that NWO sold out. Sorry, that SmackDown presents WCW presents NWO presents sold out. Telling him just what he thinks about the NWO. Triple H doesn't realize that Seth got right back up to his feet, or maybe he does. Here comes the bomb. That axe hammer bomb from the top rope, and Seth Rollins able to fight back with a foot to the face, and then a nice leaping knee.
So precise. The game is one step ahead. Picked up and being carried around now. Down the windpipe. Crushing the knee there. Got him right where he wants.
Triple H just staring down Rollins. Once again, another pedigree.
Seth's eyes look glazed over for the win. Oh my God.
Referee had a very slow count there. That was a very slow 2 count or 1 count. And now Triple H with his feet on the ropes. Classic Triple H wins with the foot on the ropes. Classic Triple H. How many times is he gonna keep getting away with this? As many times as he wants. As many times as he wants. Tigers, thank you for gifting a sub to Alex. I really do appreciate that.
Alex just subscribed. Tigerish 4 gifted a tier 1 sub to Alex DG. They have given 1,224 gift subs in the channel.
There's not even any question about that. His feet were on the second rope. Here is your winner, the Game Triple H! In our next match here at Sold Out, Thea Hale takes on Angela Thunder in a grudge match. All right, with our next match here at Sold Out, we've got Thea Hale taking on Angela Thunder. This is a grudge match, one fall to the finish. Standard rules apply inside of the matches as we continue on with the show. And Angela Thunder starting off, bringing the Thunder and the Lightning. So Thea Hale, nice reversal into a neck breaker. Got to slow down Angela Thunder. For those of you who are unaware, our universe, if you haven't been able to tell by this point, is a mix of created original wrestlers, as well as in-game superstars and legends from the past. They all take place in action here. It is completely free to join here on our Twitch channel. All you got to do is be a follower and have the amount of watch time to claim yourself a superstar. And yeah, from there you can take a superstar and build them to be how you want them to be. Both women trying to go for a kick there, neither connected, and the chop block will though. Nice back elbow, then a second, followed by a punch. Nice drop kick to punctuate the combination from Thea Hale.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the officials' count.
Now remember, this is a standard match in our universe, which means it is a 20 count on the outside of the ring. A rule that we've adopted, a number of years ago that's been met with a lot of success for us.
Of course, Cole. It doesn't matter who you are. It's hard not to be a powerhouse when you're up against Thea Hale. So go ahead, use that to your advantage. Outpower Thea, manhandle her, throw all the big moves you've got right at her. Stop in the leg, just nasty. Turned it around with a reversal.
Series of kicks on the outside of the ring. As once again in our Twitch channel, you guys do have the ability to control my microphone using your channel points. Control my microphone and parts of the camera during the show.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Irish whip, sending Angela Thunder to
The corner, but Thunder fighting her way out of it. Couple of kicks to the ribs and not done there. Roll through, middle up, roll through to the roll up. Has both arms hooked, but is only able to get a 1 count. Firing off with the backhand chops. Thea Hale sending Angela reeling before throwing her by her horns. That was only a 1 count. This match has got so much more life in it.
Still a lot of game left here.
Moonsault failed to connect. Angela Thunder rolling out of the way. Wrapped up in the ropes and kicking the leg.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose. Chopping down the tree at the base here. Hale able to counter. What a way to get out of that one.
Irish whip into the corner. Angela Thunder using this as an opportunity. Thea Hale real quick with the standing with the leaping switch into the neck breaker. Bringing board from the bottom rope. Little cannonball action. Wish that I could jump into a pool with how hot it is today. Beautiful elbow drop all the way across the ring. That elbow to the solar plexus sending Thunder reeling. At least maybe it did. Getting back to her feet. Didn't have the distance, but did have the speed to build over. This is a speedster's paradise. Nice Listo kick there from Thea Hale. This is if you like high tempo, fast velocity action inside of the ring, Thea Hale, Angela Thunder, they are delivering here and Sold Out.
That holds back Hale's attack. Spinning kick to the gut. Now her DDT. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Thea gets the better there. Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Thea Hale getting Angela Thunder back up to her feet. Thea Hale trying to go for those series of chops again. It just seems as though it's just counter after counter. Both of these women seem to know what's in the other one's playbook and finding a way to counterbalance it. But a nice shoulder tackle there from Thea Hale. Not much way that you can counter that. But he used himself as a javelin right at you, diving axe bomber.
The advantage in Thea Hale's corner now. Hale loves to have this kind of control. She gets around the attack.
Kimura cinched in. We know that Thea uses that as a submission, and as an almost right on cue, she knows how to get out of the same move that she applies to deadly execution. Kick to the gut, rolling neck breaker from Hale. Anything can get it done in anything in any given match on a neck breaker. Thea Hale wins it on a neck breaker in a match that was filled with just a high tempo and high velocity. Moves off of ropes and through the air. It was a foundational move that gets it done. Seriously, of all the things we saw arm bars, we saw Kimuras, we saw springboards, we didn't see this match go much to the outside. That's something we didn't see. But a rolling neck breaker gets it done. Here is your winner, Thea Hale. Oh, hell yeah. Thea gets the win. Here it's sold out. What? All right, our next match here at SmackDown presents NWO presents WCW presents Sold Out. We've got the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Oro Mensah is your Intercontinental Champion. And he has shown that this man is not messing around this season. Oro Mensah comes into this match with a 3-1 record after shocking the world and becoming the IC champion. He has got a match against Uncle Howdy. Winner of this will leave as your IC champion. This next match scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger. Represented in our channel by Icon. He is Uncle Howdy. And his opponent, represented in our channel by Mr. Biffy, he is the reigning Intercontinental Champion, the main man, Oro Mensah.
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship. Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment.
And there you see it, the IC Championship is on the line. Uncle Howdy taking on the champion, and Uncle Howdy starting out by taking out the champion. Could you imagine seeing the Intercontinental Championship and all of its prestige being defended at a show like NWO presents WCW presents Sold Out? Well, good thing this is SmackDown presents NWO presents WCW presents Sold Out, because that extra SmackDown on it means that we do see the IC Championship, or we could be seeing a quick IC Championship match here. Uncle Howdy, quick roll up, reversal by Oro Mensah. And Uncle Howdy getting way out of the way of that moonsault before just getting out of the ring.
Might be taking a breather here. Boom.
Nice headbutt there from Howdy. Try to get some distance. And but Mensah, the champion, is just, and by any means possible. Noam Dar, sir, steel chair. Mensah is doing everything he can to say, I want nothing to do with that chair. With nothing to do with that.
What do you think Uncle Howdy could do to push the match in his favor?
Mensah saying, hey, look, if I'm going to retain this championship and continue my run as the Intercontinental Championship, I want to do it legit. And you know what? Respect.
His way to getting this match won.
Ducks under. Ducks under again. And then just the charging strike from Uncle Howdy. Going on, Silver Bells. Noam Dar getting inside of Uncle Howdy's head, playing the head games with Uncle Howdy. Usually it's the other way around.
Our champion is getting rocked a little. An unsettling amount of pain being inflicted by Uncle Howdy.
Mensah doesn't look as comfortable in these matches as he has in the past with a lot of his contests, and he hasn't had that same kind of swagger in his step with the IC Championship on the line against Uncle Howdy. He's trying to hit big moves, and Uncle Howdy is got them scouted. Oro's gonna have to he's gonna have to change up the tactics, or this match is gonna be over quick. It could be over now. Mensah actually gets hung up on the ropes. I feel, and a spear! Two count. But the referee was on it. The champion is in trouble. Connected right on the money with that elbow drop. Champion once again has to kick out at 2.
So close. Uncle Howdy getting the crowd riled up right now. And he's going to the outside.
Mensah is tough. He is very tough. He is a very tenacious individual. But like he is in the match right now against a goddamn pit bull. As Uncle Mensah popping right back up and then gets a backstabber. Wrenching backstabber too.
Howdy chipping away at the competition.
Finally able to connect with that damn moonsault. He's tried it 4 times in this match and hasn't been able to hit it.
Looking to pry their opponent out of the corner.
Oh, roll through. That was going to be a wheelbarrow bomb, but no, instead just a flapjack. And with a move like that, that could be where Big Mo puts the jersey on for the other team. Stiff punch, ripcord, and a kick to the back of the head. Mensah after a big strike. Referee very out of position. And because of that, it was only a 1 count. Referee was very out of position. Sister Abigail. Nope. We talked about that tenacity. We talked about that never quit spirit of Mensah. Big layout power bomb. Uncle Howdy is gonna steamroll his way for our 3rd title change of the night. No! Oh! Not just yet, Oro Mensah. Digging in deep. And gets a boot to the jaw for his own troubles. Up and around. Roll up. Small package for the one. One. For the one. Oh, roll up. Reversal. Pinfall. Horus is trying everything he can. Reversal. To steals it. To only a 2 count. No matter what Mensah tries to do. No matter what Mensah tries to do, Uncle Howdy has got a counter for it. Up and down. Sigelman, thank you so much for the 70 months. Snap suplex on the outside.
Sick with it, just subscribed. Oh yeah.
And he tosses him back in now.
Back to the inside of the ring. Oro Mensah. One more time to the top rope. Elbow drop with the referee dealing with that exposed turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. Springboard moonsault. Oro Mensah potentially had a 3 count there. Oh, maybe an attempt at a Sister Abigail there. Big elbow! Bang! Oro Mensah with the ripcord and the kick to the top of the head for the 1, 2 count only. Uncle Howdy refusing to say die. Another kick on the button for the 1, 2, 3. Oro Mensah keeps finding a way to get it done. This man does not know. He found an opening. Exactly, that's what it is, and that he's gonna capitalize. I think it was a small window, but that window opened and Oro Mensah went through it, and that small window was the reversal of the Sister Abigail, or at least what it looked like, and then the 1-2 shot of the Ripcord Pele. And then the corner version of the same move. Because yeah, this sequence right here. He's the main man. He's the IC champion. And he's looking to stay that way. Here is your winner and still Intercontinental Champion, Oro Mensah. I'm telling you, Oro Mensah is not meant to play around with. Stop sleeping on your IC champion. Next up here at Sold Out, got a 6-man tag team match. Tyler Breeze and the Motor City Machine Guns taking on Sheamus and the Chosen Ones. The Chosen Ones, the team of Chi-Town Thug in the middle. Bad John Black on the left, of course, being teamed up with Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Taking on Tyler Breeze and the Motor City Machine Guns.
Teams clash like we have here in this one. These matches are always a perfect chance to find out how well
And a big back body drop to get started off on Breeze. Yeah, wrestling in blue jeans. This man doesn't get more blue collar than that. Doesn't need fancy tights. Look at a man the size of Bad John Black for a second. Look at this man. This man is not caviar and lobster dinners. This man is not 5-star hotels and restaurants and fancy top shelf liquor. This man is about 300 pounds of blue collar aggression. That's what this man is.
Great defense by Tyler Breeze. Both arms trapped into the crucifix.
Breeze with a crucifix trying to put this one away early. Chi-Town pin.
Match fast. Ooh, one step ahead there. Got him in the corner now. Counter. He knew just what.
And a sucker punch from Sheamus opens the door for Chi-Town Thug, but Tyler Breeze is way too familiar with tag team wrestling. Especially here in the Ultraverse, one of the longest reigning tag team champions of all time.
Breeze fights back. 3-on-3 matches are always an interesting situation. What do these guys have to do to pull this one off? They have to remember that they're a team.
And Breeze with a series of strikes chopping down each member of the Chosen Ones one by one.
There's certainly no room for egos when there are 6 men in the ring.
By the way, Chosen Ones, it looks like your entrance did get defaulted. If you would like to put in what your entrance motion should be for the Trio's entrance, you can put that in the Performance Center. That's not a redeem. You can just, that's like the game not fixing or not saving what it should have saved. So if you need to change it, just put in the Performance Center and I will get those taken care of.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Connects. Saw it coming. Kick right to the body.
Got to go for a super kick, and instead, Bad John Black with a counter.
One step ahead there.
Sending Sabin into the corner, but Sabin doesn't want to stay there for long. Obviously, that's unfriendly territory. Being trapped between Bad John Black in the ring and Sheamus and Chi-Town Thug behind you. Not a place I like to be. Meanwhile, Bad John Black is not afraid to attack Chris Sabin while in his own corner.
Might be it. It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Bad John Black looks like he's taking his sweet what
By this awesome team.
barrage of knees to the ribs.
Right to the gut. Wow, man. What impact.
Great tag team work here from Chi-Town Thug and Bad John Black. We saw this most recently at Bad John Black's debut this last episode of Smackdown, as Chi-Town Thug finally able to release his secret weapon onto the roster. His secret weapon being his family, Bad John Black.
Their opponent's energy. Getting the tag could be the momentum swing.
Chi-Town Thug parked on the second turnbuckle, allowing for that tag to happen, by the way. He absolutely wanted Breeze to be tagged in.
If you skip going to the gym today. Hoist their opponent all the way up.
Stalling. Taking a walk.
3 1,000, 4 1,000, they can go all night.
Before dumping him down with a suplex.
Shut up, Corey. Oh. Punched to his stomach and stopped in their tracks. He puts him into the corner. Look at these vicious stomps in the corner. Oh, just
Stomped the mud hole. What? Walked it dry. What?
practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Drop kick to the
And I believe this is Alex Shelley's first time in as a legal competitor in this match and already making some impact here.
missed.
And then immediately made an impact on himself on the canvas. Oh, man. Spoke too soon with that one for Shelley.
That'll let you up. Reversal catches Sheamus there. 1,
Downward descending machine guns. Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley.
Hip toss.
Double hip toss. And a stereo kicks to the chest and back. Give that in surround sound.
Forearm smash. Power slam.
Super kick. Sheamus ran right into that. He should know a thing or two about running, people running into kicks.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Nice uppercut there from Sheamus.
This is gonna hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. Waistlock from behind. This is terrifying. He's got the shoulders.
Deadlift, and then you notice he picked him up and stalled on the shoulder before putting him down with the suplex. Great move there from Sheamus. Only able to get a 2 count, though.
Digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. He gets the tag, and here we go.
And once again, Sheamus almost allowing the tag to happen because he was standing right there to intercept.
Clothesline. Consecutive attacks, keeping Shelley off his game. Impressive moves from Sheamus, guys. Down.
Sheamus turned into a one-man band here, doing it all himself. Taking down Sabin. Look at this kid that gets taken down by Shelley.
What an incredible moonsault. Carefully measured knee drop. Boom, right in the button.
Sucker punch there from Breeze to try to save his tag team partner.
Being placed in the corner here. He's able to counter that.
Sheamus was looking for a tag team move, but Shelley able to fight out of it at least for the bicycle knee. Not a brogue. I thought that was going to be a brogue, but that was a bicycle knee. Still a stiff knee to the other side of the chin. It's not what you want. Now Chi-Town and Bad John Black. Tandem offense, and you don't want to be on the receiving end of that. You just don't. Up, hooks the arm, rolls the leg. 0 count. This dude, Bad John Black, is like, we've been referring to him as the Rottweiler. That is what we've been calling this man. He is just an unchained Rottweiler, and he will rip out your jugular. Oh my God! Spear cutting Breeze in two. And you gotta wonder how long that pin would have gone for if it wasn't for the breakup from Chris Sabin. Oh, nice wherewithal. And then a pop uppercut from Breeze. Cut open. Yeah. Breeze got handled there. Breeze went into enemy territory. Got absolutely rocked. A punt from Sheamus, and then got driven neck first into the top rope from Thug CTC. Yeah, wrong neighborhood, Breeze.
Breeze is completely out of it. Keeps his team in this one.
Breeze, roll up. Submission move. There's just way too much of Bad John Black to hold that down. He's just able to turn that big, giant frame of his. Tag out of nowhere. Breeze with the tag out of nowhere. Bad John Black marches Sabin all the way back over to hostile territory.
Getting set up in the corner now.
This man's got a very clear vision as to what he wants to happen in this match. And nice sit out move there from Chris Sabin.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash some. Sabin.
Nice crossbody.
Sabin. And he's looking out of sorts now. This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape. He connects with a counter. Tag made, double team coming. There's a clothesline in the corner. Big right hand, another one. Off the top with a knee.
And that's just beautiful tag team work from Breeze and from Chris Sabin. Pinfall attempt here for Bad John Black, and takes out at 2.
What's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
Hey, look, 10 moves later. It's a 10 moves later. See how big this dude is? You need to chop down the redwood. You're not gonna get him with one move. Dude the size of Bad John Black. Surprised it wasn't a longer sequence. Gonna need to get a tranquilizer gun. Chi-Town Thug's somehow the smallest person on his team's side. And that's saying something. Because he's not a small dude by any measure whatsoever. But still somehow Chi-Town Thug, the smallest one on his team. Especially when I mean, like, anyone's going to be the smallest on your team when you pair them up next to Sheamus and the Rottweiler Bad John Black. Ashur reversal. Thrown into hostile territory. Chris Sabin showing that he is not afraid. Yet the freshest person in this match is definitely Alex Shelley. That's a 1 count. It's a 1 count. Shelley now tagged in. The freshest person in this match, missing with the running assault. Oh no. Not Shelley. No. Oh no. Oh no. Not good. Not good. Not good! And tried to go for the clothesline and then got sent crashing over the top rope. Unlike our normal matches in the universe, within the Ultraverse, 6-man tag matches only and 10 counts on the outside of the ring, not a 20 count. Thing to keep that in mind for 6-man tags, only a 10 count. Tried to go for a double launching over the head suplex, but it got turned into a takedown and a hip toss from Shelley, and then a hip toss paid right back from Bad John Black. Just, what do you do when you've got 2 silverback gorillas? What do you do? Like,
Sheamus looking for a fight no matter how it comes his way.
I know, my God! A sit-out Bama Slammer on the outside? And on a spine buster! Sheamus now going after Breeze. Oh, hell is broken loose in this match. Bad John Black is staring at... Yeah, he's going for it. Yeah, he is. Of course, mayhem is all... Sheamus with a blind tag. The Chi-Town Thug. And now everybody is going to try to beat the hell out of... Oh, my God. Oh my. You want to talk about stepping into the wrong neighborhood.
Reversal into the inverted DDT.
You want to talk about being in the wrong place at the absolute wrong time.
The count continues.
Referee's counts at 7.
He is at
Referee's count is at 8. Chi-Town Thug thinks his match is done.
beats the count. Barely. Totally helpless at the moment.
Well, to be fair, his name is not Chi-Town Friendly Neighborhood. His name is not Chi-Town
Rod tag made.
Chi-Town Homie. He is a thug. And we are seeing some thug action here between the members of the Chosen Ones on a clothesline from Sheamus.
Sheamus. Patent offense.
White noise.
Sheamus going for the pin.
Yeah, here comes Sabin and Breeze. And Breeze.
Boom, what a punch.
Sheamus saying, what the hell are you doing? I had this one handled. What are you doing?
Catches a punch.
Stiff sucker punch to the back of the head from Breeze.
Stomping away at just
A little miscommunication between Sheamus and Chi-Town Thug has opened this door wide open for Breeze and the Machine Guns.
tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet. Kick to the gut by Shelley. Wow.
Slice bread number 2 for the 1. Turn. Chi-Town making up for his mistake earlier in the match.
He's sizing it up, getting ready.
Naughty.
Shell shot.
That could be Sheamus's demise.
And there's Bad John Black. Sheamus is back up. Brogue! Kick! And the ropes! He saw Triple H do it earlier!
Finished off for sure.
2 count after the Brogue kick and then the rope break. Or the rope assisted pinfall, rather.
That this one isn't over. What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Diving shoulder tackle. Shelley needs to tag out like I need $1 million.
Kick. That'll turn your lights out. Uh-oh.
Dropping the elbows at the underside of the leg. Shelley able to use the power of his legs to get Sheamus away from him. Irish whipping Sheamus into a corner. And another sucker punch from Breeze, but that punch just woke up Sheamus, and my God, what a flurry of offense after Sheamus got punched in the back of the head.
Watch this display of
Deadlift, tilt-a-whirl, power bomb.
out there deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
And now, this is not good. If Sheamus is able to tag,
Tag made. Two superstars have in mind. From the shoulders. Right to the middle of the crashing down hard with a senton. Just punched him right in the mouth for a round.
Holy Celtic Warrior workouts. Shelley driving, and then a springboard moonsault doesn't connect to Bad John Black.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
The bro fist elbow drop,
Dodging contact there.
and then the sleeper slam from Chi-Town Thug. Deadlift, power slam,
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
and you want to talk traps?
Shoulder
How about a trapezius squeeze?
Is this one over? Is a tap out coming? So much for the submission hold. He just lets go. His grip strength might have run out. And a big hold.
Nasty boot to the face.
Man, that was a hard landing. And cover now for the match. 2. Scores the win. What a great team.
Yep. 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 There was not much to say about that at the end. Shelley didn't tag out. And because he didn't tag out, he was having himself a bad day. Bull Cake gifting 5 subs out after getting the win here. Bad John Black's undefeated. Bad John Black's undefeated. Here are your winners, Bad John Black, Sheamus, and Shot-Town Thug, the chosen ones. In our next match here at Sold Out. Oh, more than just a championship is on the line, because in our next match, the Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Dani Elliott putting her title on the line. However, if Angie loses, she loses her hair. That's right. This is a hair versus championship match. The following match is a hair versus championship match, and it is scheduled for one fall for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger, represented in our channel by Lady Bells. She is the Heritage Champion. She is Angie. And her opponent, represented in our channel by Icarus, she is your reigning and defending Women's Intercontinental Champion. She is the final girl, Dani Elliott. Title made Dani into a major threat. I think that Dani made the title into a major target. I think it's hand in glove right there, Elf J, to be honest. That Women's Intercontinental Championship has only been held by a few people, and Dani Elliott is the only person who has held it twice.
After winning this title, the champion.
And yep, well, that's Angie. Starts off with a duck under and then a float over DDT. Yep, the Dani Elliott getting right out of the way of the coffin drop. Pretty much by the script for Angie. How she likes to start off. She likes to start all gas, no brakes with it. And Angie, after the slam, letting everybody know that this is going to be her championship. What's going on, Unbelievable? Welcome in. The nice diving clothesline from the challenger to the IC championship. As once again, this VOD the VOD for this will be on demand on our YouTube channel. So if you have not done so already, exclamation point socials in our live Twitch chat, or exclamation point follow will give you all of our links, including our YouTube channel. So you'll be able to catch the rest of Sold Out on our YouTube channel. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, you already know how to find us. You've already done the work.
Clothesline. And she has the pace of this one right where she wants it. And now she has to maintain this energy. Keep it going.
Swinging neck breaker. Trying to slow the action down.
And the knee. Targeted stomp to the arm.
Stomp to the back from the champion. Gonna do everything that she can to just take the power out of Angie's game. I don't know if that's possible to fully remove the power. This woman runs like a diesel engine.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning.
But a nice series of kicks slowing down Angie, sending her reeling, needing to use the ropes to crawl back up to her feet.
Out of the turnbuckle into an
Rebound suplex. Dani Elliott's smart here. She saw that Angie's down and she ran for the pinfall. Many have made the mistake of not going for pins, and that's why, because if you go for a pin too early on Dani, too early on Angie, this is going to be a 1 count.
She's just getting hammered away on. This is where she breaks or keeps fighting. A quick reversal from her. She's also reversing the momentum on her, buying herself some very precious time here.
Well, of course they're beating each other down. Look at who's in the ring. Like, Angie does not know how to do things graciously and gracefully. Ever since becoming the Women's Intercontinental Champion the second time, Dani Elliott has had an edge on her that isn't matched. This is literally, unmovable force. This is the unstoppable object.
That could have ended very badly. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
On the second rope, Dani Elliott with a diving face buster. And now the champ on the apron, willing Angie up to her feet with the nothing. Whole lot of nothing. And Angie once again letting her know, she's like, that's some stupid crap. Can't do that flippy crap on me. Kick to the gut did nothing. That kick to the stomach did nothing to Angie. Big spine buster. Arn Anderson would be proud of that. Oh, Angie! Engine block!
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
2 count. It's going to take more than 1.
I think this match is
Dani Elliott talking about this, we talked about this leading into this match. Dani Elliott is undefeated this season, 6-0. One of the very few people with a 0 in the loss column this season. Yeah, that bear hug. I think Dani did less of making it into the ropes and was flopped around into the ropes, which forked to. Reverse powerbomb in her head, bounced off the second rope.
She has no idea where she
And Angie's saying, "Get your punk ass up!" Diving blockbuster. And this match spilling to the outside of the ring, or at least Angie is. Dani with the bounce. He's up on the top. Angie in the crash zone. Here she goes. Oh my! All the way to the outside.
targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
And yet these two both have this have a similar amount of energy as they did at the beginning of this match. It may have been a hell of a blockbuster, and it was. However, this was always going to be an absolute battle between these two. If it's double count out, then no.
She throws her back in.
Angie does not lose her hair. As once again, that is a sick super kick from the champion. The IC championship is on the line, and Dani Elliott tuning up the band. Angie flown over.
And
Both trying to go for moonshots and not even go. Action block. One, two. Oh, you almost got your head shaved because your own move. Prettiest moonsault ever, but it doesn't connect with anything. Swinging neck breaker, and once again we are back to a standstill. Is what that is right, Farouk. Rolling neck breaker from Angie. And now Angie up on top once again. Angie sizing up. Angie, what's she thinking? There was nothing pretty about that, but it was effective. Enough effective enough for a 2 count. There was nothing pretty. She just threw herself. It's like F it, somebody out there to catch me. Coffin drop. Pulls Elliott away from the ropes and doesn't use it as an opportunity to pin. Instead, uses it for a submission. I will humble you and take your title, and she gets it done. Double champion Angie. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go. Gets it done from a submission. We don't see her pull out a submission move that often. I can count in Angie's career the number of times where she's won with the submission on one hand. She pulled out all of the stops. She has not done a submission as a finish for a match. And I'm going through and I'm looking at the history right now, the historic record books. She has not finished a match with a submission since season 8 in 2K22. She has not won a match with a submission in over 3 years. And yet, she does it here. Here is your winner and new Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Heritage Champion, Angie! Oh, and there's your sight. Oh, 1, 2. 1, 2. Hold him high. Why get a cameraman back there when our next match here is to determine our first Ultraverse Tag Team Champions? As left to right, you've got Bronson Reed and Mr. Gonzalez, the Ministry of Darkness. In the middle, Kenny Omega and the Dragon forming an unlikely alliance over the last number of weeks. And there it is. Tag team titles. Beautiful championships, if I may add. Brown leather strap. Silver and gold. Sorry, that's platinum and gold in the middle plates, with a little bit of emerald on the sides as well. This is a Tornado 6-man tag team match, so yeah, referee, get out of the way. Referee, just watch out. Because this is not going to be a place for you to be around. With as many different styles of wrestler, like the Dragon is going to fly everywhere. Finn is also going to do a number of that. Bronson Reed is going to do a fair amount of trying to beat people up. Referee just needs to try to avoid the being collateral damage. Omega with a big power bomb to Dustin. Meanwhile, Bronson Reed driving the Dragon face first into the corner. And Mr. Gonzalez with a hanging choke to Finn Balor. As always with the rules with Tornado Tag Team matches, there are no disqualifications. There are no countouts. There are no rope breaks. You just have to get the job done inside the ring. Oh no, he's got the Slim Jim branded bat. Mr. Gonzalez with the Slim Jim branded bat. I can't believe he's got the Slim Jim bat. Omega getting out of the ring, at least trying to get some distance now, getting back into the ring, slugging blow, and Omega watches as Dustin hit one of Omega's moves in front of him. Pinfall attempt, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Poison Rana! They're adding a Cody robot in the Island 3 as an unlock. I think they showed that on the commercials. Yeah, Cyborg Cody. Okay, chat, just so that you're aware. Yes, I will. Oh, it sucked him! The Dragon just sucked Dustin! Just sucked him, it's sold out! But yeah, Cody Rhodes as a robot will be a thing for the Island. The American Cyborg. And yes, I will be playing the Island only to unlock it. Just so that everybody is aware, I will do it so that we can have that be a part of our streams and such. Drop from Finn. And Omega takes out the ref. Told the referee to get out of the way. I warned her. I warned her to get out of the way. She should have known better. This match is a destruction derby. You got all kinds of chaos happening on the left side of the ring with the Dragon, Dustin, and Mr. Gonzalez. Then in the inside of the ring, you got Bronson Reed who just threw Kenny Omega onto the referee. Dustin with the dungeon lock locked in. And yeah, there's two people to break that up right there. Big suplex from Omega. And now Dustin standing tall over Kenny Omega. Meanwhile, on the outside of the ring, Finn Balor and Mr. Gonzalez battling by the barricade. There's a nice shot of Kenny Omega's abs. Or sorry, of Dustin's abs. Dustin takes out two people on the outside of the ring. Dustin, Dragon with the suicide dive takes out Finn and Bronson Reed. This is once again one fall to the finish. First team to win this becomes the Ultraverse Tag Team Champions. Stomp from Kenny Omega. You gotta wonder just, oh no, but no! Oh my God, Bronson just decapitated Finn with those stairs. Finn Balor just got absolutely handled by a flying set of stairs. Poison Rana. What's going on, Vibin? Welcome in. Kenny Omega with the pin to try to win the tag team championships, but Bronson Reed. Knees to the face. Delivered by Omega. In the middle of the ring. Not the G Fuel kendo stick. As we all know, that's the G Fuel kendo stick. And Mr. Gonzalez just trips the referee. That bad day to be the ref. That bad day to be the referee. Stiff chair shot by Balor on the outside. Teardrop suplex on the inside. Balor just trying to lay in with that chair. Dustin stomping away at Bronson Reed. Finn Balor working the legs, and Mr. Gonzalez drop kick from Omega to Dustin. Did nothing as Dustin going right back up, going right after Bronson Reed. Omega going right after Dustin. Everybody pretty much filing in the ring except for Mr. Gonzalez, who's passed on the outside of the ring. Oh no, it's a second G Fuel. Kendo's, oh wait, that one was cheap. Never mind. Pinfall! No one sees it! Reversal! Dustin! No one sees it! 1, 2, 3! No one saw it! It was a reversal! And a slow count! And Dustin steals it! Chaos at the end of this match. A referee with a slow count. This match had everything. It had chairs, it had big sucks. Referees took spots. By the way, I think one of the moves they're bringing back, based off of the stuff that I saw in like the little teaser thing, the moon stomp might be returning. I think it might be on Tyrese Helicopter, whatever his name is. But I think the moon stomp might be returning as a move. I might be wrong about that. Here are your winners and new Ultraverse Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor, Dustin, The Order! All right, our next match is an open challenge. Noam Dar issuing an open challenge, realizing that he did not have a match on the match card. All right, so we go. Noam Dar issuing the open challenge. Prince answering the open challenge. And the bell is ringing for us to... Oh, this is a super kick to get started off with a match, and then a twisting splash from Prince, trying to get the fall early, but only able to get a 1 count.
Show you how much speed kills.
Springboard into the inside of the ropes and a nice drop kick there. Yeah, it is very unfortunate that Noam Dar in real life came back from an injury just to suffer an injury. This is why every time I always say when somebody gets injured that I hope they have a safe recovery, not a speedy one. Because a lot of the times people rush back to doing the thing that they love. And this isn't just wrestling. Like, you see this with people in like all kinds of sports. You see it with people who just want to like get some sort of like normalcy with their life after an injury, which I absolutely understand, having been there myself, having injured myself on a number of occasions and then rushed my recovery. I really do hope that like I really do hope that it's like that Noam Dar in his newest injury is able to have a safe recovery and then be back to be able to do what he loves doing after however long that is. But yeah, you see it in basketball all the time. You especially see it in like football all the time, where a person rushes back from injury and then ends up being worse off than they were when they started. Hell of a rebound off of that into the nice kick from Prince, and Prince is all over the place. Noam Dar may have issued this open challenge, but it is open season on Noam Dar, and he needs to, he needed to take a second to get to the outside of the ring to get his breath before leaping right into the waiting hands of Prince.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Using the rope to their
Trying to pop that shoulder out of place. Dar using the ropes as a weapon, and then a low-angle clothesline.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire. A cross body from the middle rope. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
And Noam Dar clothesline, sending Prince to the outside of the ring, finally able to knock Prince down for more than a second to be able to get a breather, but Prince rolling away from the contact, getting right back to it, sending Dar, Irish whip on the outside of the ring. Dar, what are you celebrating? You were getting your tail handed to you in this one. Oh, reversal. Oh, Dar. Oh, all the way to the outside. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Noam Dar putting himself on the line to try to do some extra damage to Prince.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
The nasty fall. That superplex all the way to the ground. And now Dar had a steam kick to the face. Sorry, kick to the arm, not to the face. That's my bad. That was to the shoulder.
And they kick out at two. At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Are we going to see it?
Rings a Saturn. Locked in, middle of the ring. Dar's got to make sure to keep those shoulders off the mat. Doomsday Saito there from Prince. But Dar right back up to his feet, rolls through.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least a pinch.
Spinning back elbow. Like nobody does it. And Noam Dar trying to pull a Triple H. Twice in one show. Hey, look, it's SmackDown presents NWO presents WCW presents Sold Out. They're gonna rely on some NWO tactics. It doesn't say one. There's not a win column in the record book that says one because feet were on the ropes. It just says that Noam Dar issued the open challenge and Noam Dar won his open challenge. Referee was looking at the shoulders. You see the eye line down at the shoulders. Also, yeah, his eye line was down at the shoulders, not at the feet. Here is your winner, Noam Dar. Our main event of Sold Out is a match that started all the way back at WrestleMania, when at the time Ella Jacobs, your SmackDown Undisputed, your SmackDown Women's Champion, did not defend the title at the season finale, at the show of shows at WrestleMania 10. At that point, we had a transition and had a new general manager who suspended Ella Jacobs. And in the time while Ella Jacobs was suspended, we crowned a new interim women's champion, that being Keiko. The irony of it is that the referee of the match for that championship was the suspended Ella Jacobs, who had her suspension lifted after that show. For the whole last month, there has been a lot of backstage brawls. There has been a lot of battles between the two, and now we settle it. Our main event of Sold Out is a championship unification match. Ella Jacobs, the real SmackDown Women's Champion. Keiko, the interim SmackDown Women's Champion. The winner will leave the Undisputed Women's Champion. And in this match, there must be a clear winner. And by nature of that, this will be a 2 out of 3 falls match, with no dispute who the winner will be as your undisputed SmackDown Women's Champion. The following match is to unify the real SmackDown Women's and the interim SmackDown Women's Championships. Introducing first, represented in our channel by LJ, she is the real SmackDown Women's Champion, and they call her the Blackbird, Ella Jacobs! And her opponent, represented in our channel by Diadems, she is the interim SmackDown Women's Champion. She is Keiko!
The winner here joins rare company of double champions.
And there you see it, Jacobs Keiko, 2 out of 3 falls. Your main event here at Sold Out. Both of these women have shown that they can take on the other one. Both of these women have shown that they are unafraid of what's coming across from them. This is geared up to be a fight. And a clear reason why this is the main event of Sold Out, which has been a great show. And we're looking to close it out on a big note. This is, as you can see on the graphic, 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 out of 3 falls match. First one to score 2 falls will be named the winner. Now, a thing to note about this match in particular. Countouts will not count as a fall. I have actually tested this. If you get a count out, it does not count. You do need to get the falls inside the ring. There will still be a referee's count out, but it will just reset. It will just reset. It will go back to whatever the score is before the count out. So there is no count out to try to score both falls or one fall even. Up and over and takes out the Blackbird. And see, Keiko's saying that she knows how to fly too. Keiko's saying that she's not like the Ella Jacobs isn't the only bird in this match. Keiko liking herself more to a griffin. Bird with legs and claws and bite your throat out or something. Irish whip. And I thought Keiko was going to introduce Ella Jacobs into the ring post. but not quite. Back inside the ring at 7. And this match continues on. This your main event of Sold Out. Elliott Jacobs face first into the turnbuckle. And, oh God, oh God. Oh, coast to coast. Just, your ribs are toast after that.
She's still as determined as ever.
The Blackbird showing off that textbook strength of hers.
Really an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
And rolls through and Keiko saying not a chance. Rolled through, super kick to try to get the first fall, but it's only a 1 count.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Lots of pride on the line in this match. Elliott Jacobs, who has by every right to call herself the one true women's champion, was never beaten for her championship. She was suspended, was never stripped of her title. Keiko has every right to be named champion. She won the tournament to become the interim champion, and Elliott Jacobs counted that 3 count. Clear as day. No controversy to it.
I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Irish whip reversal onto the apron and crashing to the outside. This match goes to the outside, and so do we in the Masto Drone 3000, brought to you by Luthor Core. Lex Luthor did nothing wrong. Nice pump kick there from Keiko.
Stomps to the legs. Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee. Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far. It speaks to the
Oh, Keiko. Power bomb onto the ground. And Elliott Jacobs thrown across the outside. As you hear the referee's count getting up there. Flurry of punctuates with a backhand. Elliott Jacobs on the railing, rolls through, trying to go for a stunner, but no. Ripcord. Ah, Lariato. Roll through, stunner. Roll through, stunner. Folding Keiko in half.
Tossed back into the ring. Taking steps toward the top rope.
Jacobs taken to the sky, missing with the axe bomber. These two, with the battles that they've had over the last month, know each other incredibly well. Elliott Jacobs setting up. Looking for the time machine for the 1, 2. No, no, no. Not right now. Diving stop to the chest from the top rope. And Elliott Jacobs lining up her shot for the VO. Keiko not taking it. Zero falls on the scoreboard for anybody as of right now. Elliott Jacobs. UFO. And Elliott Jacobs feeling like she's about to be the undisputed champion. Sidestep. Knee to the face. As soon as one person builds up the slightest of momentum, their opponent squashes it. Clubbing blows to... Oh, not a good position. Super kick to the back of the leg. Stop to the chest from Keiko. Goes to the pin because she sees that Elliott Jacobs is down in front of her for the 1, 2, and only a 2 count there. Knee to the ribs. Roll through, roll around, up and around. Too many roll-ups tonight. For the 1, for the 2. Jacobs not able to get it. Not able to get it with a roll-up. Hey, at the end of this match, you will recognize the undisputed SmackDown Women's Champion. Whoever, Keiko getting right back up and getting Nadal and Jacobs right back down. And now Keiko lighting up her shot. Oh, super kick. No! You have got to find a way to put your opponent down twice in a match that is impossible to put up. Ella Jacobs has not lost this season. She's 5-1. Keiko is 3-2 this season. Oh, sorry, she's 4-3 this season. Something has got to give into this match. You've got to find a way to put your opponent down twice. Keiko, speaking of twice, once was nice, but twice was too many. Roll through. That's a rope break. That is a rope. The ropes are bouncing. Oh, reversed. Keiko gets the first one. Didn't see if the trunks were grabbed. Keiko steals the first point. Uh-oh. Time machine. Oh, no, time to sleep. Not it. Ella Jacobs has felt something that she has not felt at all this season. Her shoulders were pinned to a mat and there was a 3 count in the air. Now that point of the elbow, bloodying Keiko, but a counter. Wrenches the arm back and Keiko is looking to walk to the corner and the arm drag takedown. Keiko taken to the sky. Keiko looking to fly. Keiko, I'm wondering why. She's looking to not die. There she is with a diving fist.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
Keiko lining up her shot for one last time. Super kick for the clean sweep and the 1, the 2, and the 3. Keiko is your undisputed champion. There is no dispute about a sweep. Put it to bed. Interim champion no more. Undisputed champion. She is. This will be the first time in like 20 months that Ella Jacobs has not been recognized as a world champion. I'm pretty sure that's what the reign is. I'm not looking at title histories right now, but I feel like Ella Jacobs has held that championship for like 20 months. She has held it all the way back from October of season 9. We are in season 11. She has held it since October of season 9. 20 months. It's been October of season 9 to week 3 of June. Here is your winner and the undisputed SmackDown Women's Champion, Keiko! Give your flowers to Ella Jacobs as well with an incredible run as champion. 13 defenses of the championship. has held the title since October of week 4 of October of season 9, as this is week 3 of June of season 11. This will be the first time in a year and a half plus that Ella Jacobs has not won the championship. And it is the ascension of Keiko as the undisputed SmackDown Women's Champion. By the way, that's what it will now be reflected as in the record book. We have the SmackDown Undisputed Men's and the SmackDown Undisputed Women's Championships. Those are what the titles will be known by, because there is no dispute that they are your champions. And that, my friends, is the end of the show. Thank you so much for tuning in to Sold Out. Appreciate you for taking time out of your day for hanging out with us. And if you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, we will see you next week for NXT and Raw present Vengeance Day. Until then, be kind to yourselves and each other, because you guys are always way too kind to me. Appreciate you for hanging out, and we'll see you in the next one.